Okay, come yap and train with me. This is part 4 if you're on TikTok, and if you're watching the YouTube video, this is part 2, I think. I don't know. What I really need to do is, I feel like I do this every time I do training videos, but I really need to do the Druid Paddock because I forget it exists. I've probably seen like two, two or three videos recently on my For You page of people getting the Rune Runner horse, and it makes me realize that I really need to work on it. Also, this glitch needs to fuck off because it scares me every time I come over here. There we go. That took a while, to be honest, but yeah, I'm not even halfway, so I really need to log in. Um, what to talk about? There's always so many things that I think I want to talk about, and then when I finally can, I can't think of it anymore. So, what's happened in the past couple of weeks? I guess the TikTok ban that came and went, that was fucking funny. I knew it wasn't gonna last long. I remember seeing everybody talk about it and getting all upset about it. And like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, for a second I was a little upset, okay? But if you really thought it was actually gonna get banned, I think you're just kind of interesting, to be honest, because there's no freaking way. I mean, and it did go, but I was talking to a friend about it, and he was like, yeah, I think it'll be back in a week. And I was like, not even a week, it'll be sooner. And he's like, you think so? I was like, yeah, it's good to know that I was right. I feel so smart. And honestly, part of it was probably me coping because I just really didn't want it to get banned. And I don't know, it was just funny watching like everybody was so like scared. I'm not even talking about like specific people. I'm talking about like, well, I guess I am, but like influencers. I saw people crying. Like, and when I'm talking about influencers, I'm not meaning like star stable people. I'm just meaning like normal TikTokers. They were like crying and like spilling their guts on like all the things that they've done on TikTok. I was like, what the hell? You would have thought that the purge was happening or something. It was so stupid. And then just for it to be back, like not even 24 hours later, it was so funny. Anyways, that was a bit of a I told you so moment. And I'm happy about it. Um, Speaking of banning stuff, the Star Stable thing that they put out about the, what did they say? The cheating ban, that's gonna be kind of crazy. So, like, anybody who uses a cheat program, I guess, is gonna be permanently banned, which is interesting. I guess it's good that they're cracking down on that, but it's also like it's gonna cause a lot of discourse, definitely. I like this person's outfit. I guess I don't understand how they're gonna like they said if there's proof of them cheating. Like, actually, I don't remember exactly what they said. I should probably look at it before I say something that's not correct. I'm gonna yap about it anyways though. So I wonder if it's gonna be like if you see someone in the game and they're cheating, then you can report them, or if it's gonna be like anybody who's ever done it, like because there's a lot of SSO like content creators that have done like cheats, like harmless ones, you know? So I wonder what's gonna happen for them. Like, imagine one person has beef with them and they just are like, yeah, fuck you, reported. So that's gonna be really interesting. I don't really care about the harmless cheats, to be honest. I mean, if you're cheating, you're cheating. Like, that's just kind of what happens. But, like, I'm not personally offended by it, right? The thing about it is, a lot of people who speed cheat, they might just speed cheat barely enough to where they win, but you can't really notice it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be really hard to pinpoint those people. I don't know. I feel like the people that are going to end up getting banned are the people that did harmless cheats instead of the ones that did harmful ones. And like once again, if you're cheating, you're cheating. Like I can't really say I feel bad because you're cheating and you're posting about it, or you're cheating and you're walking around. Like if you're obvious about it, it's kind of what's gonna happen. I I feel like the speed cheating issue isn't gonna necessarily go away, and that's the only issue I really care about, right? But I don't know. It'll be interesting. I wonder if they'll have to like I wonder if Star Stable's gonna walk that back a little bit because like this is just a hypothetical situation, right? What I'm talking about is only if a bunch of content creators do get bans. Because if a bunch of them get banned, there's going to be a lot of like discussion and a lot of anger and a lot of this and a lot of that. And I feel like Star Stable might have to walk it back a little bit. I don't know. Especially like if they were speed cheating, then get rid of them. But if they were just like fucking around, then you know, it's gonna be weird. It'll definitely be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I can't say that I care too much about it though. Once I saw that they posted something about that, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, that's gotta suck for a lot of people. Like, I feel like when you scroll on TikTok, you see just a lot of cheating videos. And I mean harmless cheating videos when I say that. I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, they also did like they released the spoilers for the dragon horses. I said that over and over again. I don't really give a fuck what they look like. Well, I do. I care about their normal horse coats and not the magic form. And they only spoiled the magic form, so I'm not really interested in them yet. But also, I feel like I should probably save my star coins, so I don't know that I should actually buy anything. They look fine. I don't really care. I know everybody's excited about them because, like, oh, they're dragons and whatever, but I will never ever use the magic form of a horse, so it does not affect me whatsoever. What else is there to talk about, guys? Like, I'm so boring. I guess I can do like a bit of a story time because there used to be a Star Stable Hate Club Discord server, which if you were part of it, you know it existed. It was active for a little while actually. But I like opened it and then a little while after it opened, some people in there started posting like like they just started posting very inappropriate photos, let me say that. And I was like, "Oh my god." Cuz I just out of nowhere got a bunch of messages in the TikTok comment section of our videos saying, you need to check the Discord server. And actually, I didn't even see any of the images, so I'm assuming the people that posted them deleted it right after. But anyways, I went on there, banned a few people, and I think I logged into that server or like into that account which had that server maybe 2 weeks after the server was made, and then just never again. So it sat vacant for like 2 years without any moderation, which I shouldn't have done that. If I was gonna do that, I should have moderated. I wasn't expecting that many people to join, but there were like how many people? Like maybe 400, 500. I don't remember. There were a lot of people in there. And luckily, I don't think anything else ever happened. And if it did, I wouldn't know because I didn't log in. But I deleted it recently because, like, oh, this is dead. Like 2 years later, nobody was talking. So it's gone. Moral of the story, don't create a Discord server. Actually, no, you can't. But maybe if you're going to do that, you need to have someone who's going to moderate it all the time. And that wasn't going to be me, and I wasn't going to trust anybody to do that. So it's gone now. That was just such a strange experience. But I was never really there to talk to people. I think I maybe sent like 20 messages in that server ever. So that's never happening again. That was like in the early days of SSO8 Club too. Like, I don't know, maybe like the first couple months we created the TikTok, but we had already gotten a lot of followers by then. Which was kind of funny because the whole era of SSO Hate Club, when we first started, we were just like, well, I mean, to be fair, it was SSO Hate Club, so we were hating on everything the game did, right? And that was honestly such a fun era. We would FaceTime each other, like, and we never scripted anything. So whatever happened was our actual thoughts, but it was just so fun saying those things and then posting it knowing someone's gonna get riled up about it. And like that sounds like a weird thing to say, but it was really, really fun to start arguments. And to like post kind of controversial videos. It was just really fun and like fighting with people in the comments. I know that's such a weird thing to say, like that was fun, but it genuinely was. Like it was just a fun time. And we don't really do that much anymore. Like now I think our videos are more, well, we don't post as much anymore. As we've gotten older, it's been harder to FaceTime because we're very busy, but we don't post as much anymore. And whatever we do post, it's kind of like normal, just gameplay videos now. Occasionally we'll make like fun of something, but it's actually not anymore. I guess we've like tamed it down a bit, which is fine because I don't know. I think we got really lucky with that because even though our whole like shtick with the TikTok account was to create controversial videos, there were some people that still stuck around because of our personalities. And I hope that's not narcissistic, but I think we got lucky with that. I think there's a lot of not even just Star Stable creators, but like normal content creators that you follow them because they post a certain type of videos and it's not necessarily because of them. You know what I'm saying? You follow them because they just bring you news and they bring you drama, right? Well, they're a good outlet to get my drama from, but it's not necessarily because I'm watching them for them, you know? I think we got lucky in that sense that a decent amount of our audience liked us and watched us for like our personalities and that we're just, you know, depending on who you ask, we're a little funny, okay, just a little bit. And I was thinking about that the other day because I've had a couple comments of people ask me, what do you do? Like, I want to start making videos. And I guess, like, just do it. I don't know. Depends on where you're watching this. This part's probably going onto YouTube, and I know I don't have that many subscribers on YouTube, but this is coming from like the 20,000 followers on Hate Club, and then my 6,000 on TikTok on my personal. Just post videos and if you do it consistently and try to be a little try to stand out, I guess. And I guess you could totally make the argument, well, you don't stand out, and that's kind of true. But if you post with your voice, people are instantly going to watch you more. Okay, that is just the truth. If you don't have to, but unless you're one of the like there's a few people. I'm talking about TikTok specifically and YouTube, I guess. Thinking like CC Creations or like Seagirl, right? Those are like the two that I think of that are like the monopolies of Star Stable content that don't use their voice. They have such a monopoly on the algorithm. Like if you want to do content without your voice, you have to compete with those two accounts. And they're absolute fucking monopolies. Like they have a stranglehold on the algorithm. Like they're like, and that's not me being mean. Like I admire them. Like they're doing their thing. It's so hard to compete with people like that. At least on TikTok specifically, not a whole lot of people use their voice in the videos. So if you want to compete against that on TikTok, you have to use your voice. You just do. It's it's easier. It's people will start watching you for your personality. Because imagine somebody makes a TikTok trend video, like which I've done that before too. Like a lot of people do that. It's not a bad thing. But you make it and then somebody else makes it and somebody else makes it. It's like, okay, well, I've seen one, I've seen them all, right? But if you add your voice and your personality into your videos, you're like, well, I may have seen this trend before or this type of video before, but I haven't seen this exact person do it with their commentary and with their voice and their personality. So it's instantly a little different. You know what I'm saying? I guess, yeah, I guess my advice is be a little bit different and try to use your personality and just stick with it. Like here's a good example. When I first started posting on my main account, I wasn't getting like I was getting decent views. Okay, on my main TikTok account, I was getting decent views when I first started posting on it. And they were okay. And the videos that were my commentary and the videos that were like me talking about something, they did pretty good. But then the videos where I did a simple spoiler videos, they got like nothing because everybody's already seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like I still do that from time to time, but you have to make it a little different. Like you can't just imagine you're scrolling, you see someone post the star coin code, and then you scroll again and you see, oh, new star coin. You're gonna scroll past it because you like, bitch, I just watched that. You know, you have to do something a little bit different. I hope it's not coming off as me having like a bit of a god complex or something where I'm just like I'm not trying to hype myself up. Like I swear I'm not. It's just from what I've experienced. Three main things: stay consistent, use your personality, and try to be a little bit different. At the end of the day, we're all making content on the same game. There's only so much you can do. So I think personality is going to be your strongest factor. So the few people that have asked me about that, that's my answer. I hope it was somewhat helpful. I guess one thing, we're moving into well, it's end of January now, right? So we're moving into February. I guess one thing that always bothers me, and I think I've mentioned this somewhere before, it is so upsetting that Star Stable doesn't do anything for Valentine's anymore. There was one video where I mentioned this. I'm gonna say it again because I still believe this. It was so upsetting to me. They don't do Valentine's anymore, which is sad. And I obviously wish that they did. And I seriously hope that they in the future consider doing something like that again for holidays like that. But I kind of get it. I do kind of. Actually, no, sorry. Valentine's Day? No, I don't get it. If it was some other holiday, I would kind of get it. Valentine's Day? Really? No, I don't get that one. But, anyways, they don't want to do it, which, whatever, okay? I'm gonna disrespectfully respect that opinion that they don't want to do it. But they had the sheer audacity to release a Valentine's Day, like, Star Coin bundle. What? Are you kidding me? Like, do I even need to explain? You're telling me that you're not going to do a Star Stable update, but you know what? It's fine because instead, let's just like offer people a Valentine's Day Star Coin bundle where they spend their money instead. Like, if you don't want to do Valentine's Day, okay, fine. But you better fucking not release like a fucking Star Coin bundle. That pissed me off. That royally pissed me off. And I hope they don't do it again this year. Words cannot describe how angry that makes me. Like, what the fuck is your problem? It's either Valentine's Day or no Valentine's Day. Okay, got it? Got it. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. That just like lit a fuse in me and I got so mad when I remembered that. Oh, this is so like off topic, but I keep seeing people post on TikTok their cute little like their Star Stable characters like 10 years ago and then now. That's like so adorable. But I don't have any photos of my character from back then. And actually no, I know I do. They're on my old iPad that I had since I was like 10. But the thing is, I can't get into my friggin' iPad. I tried to, actually, I could try again. I tried to get into that thing a year ago, but I didn't know the password. So I kept putting in the password and it locked me out. You know how it locks you out for like a minute and then maybe 10 minutes and then an hour or something? I don't remember exactly what it was, but it locked me out. And then I tried one more time. I was like, okay, it's gotta be this. It locked me out for a year, and I'm not even joking. It locked me out of my iPad for a year. And I was like I hadn't opened that thing in years, so I don't remember the password, right? But I didn't think it was gonna lock me out for that long. And the whole reason I wanted to get in again was because I wanted to see my old, like, I know I took pictures with my iPad of Star Staple and I just wanted to see, like, I don't know, I want those memories. I'm gonna try again though, because that was a while ago. The year is definitely up, so I could try again. And you know what? I might, because I seriously hope that cool pictures of me in there, because oh my gosh, like, I want to see it. It'd be so nostalgic. Anyways, I hope that was entertaining for you guys.